Welcome, cricket fans, to the Clean Bowl Cricket Channel, where we aim to jog your cricketing memory and to stir healthy debates and discussions about the various aspects of West Indies cricket. Thus far, we've shared with you 11 episodes. 6 of those episodes featured the 11 best cricketers who have represented the various West Indies cricketing territories, including Barbados, Guyana, Jamaica, the Leeward Islands, Trinidad, and the Windward Islands. Please check YouTube if you have not seen our previous episodes. In this, our 11th installment, the Clean Bowl channel would like to present to you an episode entitled 7 Tragic West Indian Cricketers. This is a presentation which involves our discussion on 6 individuals and a group of cricketers who've had their cricketing careers tragically cut short, and in some cases, their lives. We will move on to the list, beginning with Richard Austin of Jamaica, who made his debut for his country in 1976. Austin was a talented all-arounder who played in 2 test matches. He averaged 33.82 during his first-class career, but gained widespread notoriety as one of the so-called West Indies rebel cricketers who taught South Africa in the 1980s during the apartheid era. Austin's promising cricketing career never gained traction after the widely criticized rebel tours. In fact, the cricket careers of Austin and many of his fellow rebel tour mates pretty much came to a sudden and screeching halt, with ensuing reports afflicting the players of calamities, hard times, and a myriad of personal tragedies. In Austin Richards' case, he hit rock bottom, eventually becoming homeless, and eventually passed away at a relative young age of 60 in 2015. Next, we have Roy Gilchrist. Gilchrist was a Jamaican right-arm fast bowler who played a total of 13 test matches for the West Indies between 1957 and 1959. Gilchrist was widely regarded as one who had the potential to become an intimidating fast bowler, as was realized by his West Indian successors, Wes Hall and Charlie Griffith. Sadly, though, Griffith, who captured 167 first-class wickets at 26 per, never realized his full potential, and his first-class career ended by the age of 24 due to reports of rebellious and non-compliant attitudes and behavior. Next on the list, we have Evan Lewis, who is Trinidad and West Indies left-handed powerful opening batsman and is noted as the 3rd batsman to score 2 T20 centuries. Currently only 30 years old, one would rightfully question why place Lewis, who by all appearances has much more cricketing left to play, on the tragic list. The Clean Bowl channel's response is that reported commitment and fitness issues have dogged this super talented batsman's career thus far. As a result, there is no guarantee that Lewis will be able to fulfill the huge realistic expectation that so many foresaw for him early in his career. That in itself is a travesty and a tragedy from a cricketing fulfillment perspective. Next up on our list is Rene Martin. A native of Nevis, Martin represented the West Indies between 2002 and 2010. This right-handed batsman accumulated almost 6,000 first-class runs at a respectable average of 39.60. Sadly, though, Martin's life tragically was cut short in a vehicular accident at a relative young age of 33. Up next on our list of tragic West Indian cricketers is Shane Shillington. This Dominica and West Indies right-arm spinner has captured 587 wickets at an average of 24.3. However, cricket fans, many wonder what might have been, as Shillington's cricket career has been interrupted 3 times by the ICC for what was characterized as illegal or suspect bowling action. The 3 suspensions mandated that Shillington had to undergo corrective and remedial regimens before being cleared to return to action. ICC violations notwithstanding, the Clean Bowl channel have decided to include Shillington on our tragic 7 list after the curtailment of what was on track to be an extremely more promising career. Fans, we have next on our list Carly Smith, who represented Jamaica and the West Indies and played 26 test matches while averaging 40.4 runs out of a total of 4,000 runs in first-class cricket. Smith's promising international cricketing career and life was tragically cut short after a fatal car accident in England on September 9, 1959. Last but not least, we have a group of individuals, the so-called rebel cricketers, who will be forever linked to the annals of West Indies cricket history. The Clean Bowl channel would like to make it crystal clear that our labeling of these cricketers and pioneers as tragic is by no means an attempt to cast them in a negative light. Our primary purpose is to regard their highlights and negative fallout, also widespread ostracization that resulted from their trips to South Africa. That was all heaped on those sportsmen who were brave and bold to sojourn into a hostile, racist, apartheid South Africa to play the game of cricket, in which they viewed themselves as history-making ambassadors. Unfortunately, many of these cricketers suffered what can be labeled as a death blow to their promising cricket careers, resulting in undue financial and personal trials and tribulations. The Clean Bowl Cricket Channel encourages anyone who's unfamiliar with the full plight of those historically significant cricketers to watch YouTube and other mediums which feature several videos on the rebel cricketers. In addition, a full list of the rebel cricketers can be readily obtained online for clarification on their individual names, careers, and contributions. Well, fans, we've come to the end of our presentation on tragic cricketers in West Indies cricket. We thank you again for tuning in and hope that we again have given you some food for thought. And do ask, as always, that you please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you.